Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. I wanted to go ahead and film. It's the middle of the week. Typically I don't even like filming in the middle of the week. I like to batch film, but I wanted to go ahead and throw on my face and talk to you guys about some stuff that I kind of wanted to mention. Today I kind of want to talk about Black women and protecting our energy for Black women and girls, and it's important that we teach young Black girls how to protect their energy as well. Everything that we want to manifest, everything that we desire, everything that we want to create for ourselves really determines how we feel, and our energy determines our emotions, our emotional intelligence, our capacity to move and shake accordingly. So I really want Black women to not only protect their energy, but also keep balance, because I think there's a lot of Black women on YouTube, and there's more and more women that are discussing femininity and that are trying to help, and I think it's all good. I hate that it seems that Black women either go too far to the left or too far to the right. And I know that this is new for a lot of us, and I know that some people agree with the femininity videos, some people don't. Just do you. And at the end of the day, it's up to us, no matter what side of the field you choose to be on, it's up to you to protect yourself. Personally, I take femininity videos in doses, okay? So to protect my energy, to protect my sanity, and to, continue to be who I am, I really have to limit the amount of consumption. I have a few people that I follow, but listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, I listen to everyone with a grain of salt. Some messages mesh with me well, it penetrates, some don't. Everything should be tailored to you as an individual. You don't have to. I think it's important that Black women be careful about what we consume, be careful about how we take everything that everyone says as truth and as factual. It's up to you. You're responsible for your own self-care. And I think one of the best ways to practice self-care is to, first of all, surround yourself by people who love you. Surround yourself by people who you want to be like. Now, listen, I'm on this journey. I am not afraid to admit that I am on this journey with you. I'm a smart decision maker. I'm a logical decision maker. I do not teach femininity. Now, I do know, however, that femininity is more than putting on a pink frilly dress or putting on makeup or whatever. I wear makeup because I love it, but you can put makeup on a pig and it's still gonna be a pig. So at the end of the day, I think that it's a lot internally that Black women have to work on. You can dress yourself up, you can put yourself in makeup from head to toe, the beautiful gowns, the most expensive luxurious products and perfumes and bags and glasses and everything, but if you don't have your mind right in any scenario, then it's not gonna work. You're gonna be a pretty mess, okay? One of the ways that I implement protecting my energy is protecting who I choose to be around. No matter, that is including but not limited to Black women as well, because not everyone has our best interest at heart. That is normal. That is not exclusive to Black women. That is totally normal. But at the same time, one of the biggest ways you can do that is be careful about the music that you listen to. Be careful about the YouTubers that you listen to. Be careful about the things that you consume, especially on a daily basis, because those are the things that create our thoughts, that create our energy, and whatever wavelength that we're on, whatever frequency that we're radiating off of. everything that we consume is like a total of that, and it does affect us. Recognizing who you are around in your personal life, your friends, your family. You know, sometimes you have to, I'm not an advocate of cutting off all of your family members. Listen, your family members or even your friends. But I've said before in a previous video that you will naturally start to find different circles. You will naturally start to drift from individuals who aren't like-minded. When you progress and when you level up, especially with your mindset, you won't be able to deal with nonsense. You won't be able to deal with a certain mindset, especially if it's something that you grew out of. Self-care is important. It's important to understand how I as an individual feel, how you as an individual feel, because a lot of the time you can't practice self-care. You can't limit your exposure, your consumption. You can't tailor your friends, your group, you can't tailor those things if you don't even know what you want, if you don't know how you feel, if you don't know how something makes you feel. So it's really important for us to be self-aware. Just take care of you. Watching all of these femininity videos is too much. Maybe you don't have the funds to go out and purchase a whole new wardrobe. Maybe you don't have, listen, purchase a few pieces, a few staple pieces that don't have to be expensive. If you go on multiple dates, just don't take pictures. Use them same outfits, make sure they're clean. You don't have to feel obligated to live a luxurious life. And I have to remember that too now. I like to spend money, but I like to spend money on things I like to spend money on, okay? So, and that's not everything, but watching too many of these femininity videos where, I don't want black women to go too far to the left or too far to the right. Just find a happy medium and balance, because what happens is sometimes we get overwhelmed. And what you don't want to do is consume all of these new videos where people are telling you, you got to speak a certain way, you got to act a certain way, you got to dress a certain way, you got to be able to beat your face like a makeup artist, and it can be overwhelming. And when a person gets overwhelmed, a lot of times they just end up quitting, and that's not what we want to do. I do want, as many of us as will, to level up. We do want to level up. We want to be better. We want to manifest better. We want to create better lives for ourselves. So we can't afford to get overwhelmed. Now, that is not to say use being overwhelmed as a crutch to not push yourself forward. Yes, it takes effort. It took effort for me on a Tuesday night to sit and put on a full face of makeup, put on clothes to film this one. What I would rather do is go to sleep because I worked all day. But at the end of the day, I have a purpose. I have goals. I have a life that I am creating for myself. So I have to get up off of my seat to do nothing, as my mom would say, and work. Put in the work, put on the makeup, put in the effort. And it doesn't matter what size you are. Yes, I'm still a plus size girl, 1X, 2X, honey, sometimes a 3X, depending on what it is. I want to make sure I focus on losing weight. I don't want to get too overwhelmed with leveling up and all of this different kind of stuff, because weight loss for me is number one. But at the same time, it's like I can't wait, because what I don't want to do, and what I don't want anyone else to do, especially plus size ladies. My channel is not just for plus size women, okay? Because I make it real clear that I don't plan on being plus size for very long. In the meantime, I am, and I still have to move and shake confidently, because I've always been a confident person. But at the same time, if I don't get my mind right, I can lose all of this weight and still not have the game on lock, and still not have my femininity on lock, and that is not what I want to do. Practicing self-care, recognizing when, okay, this is a moment where you need to get up and put your makeup on, get up, get to work. This is a moment where you need to dress up, go put on them heels, don't put on them flats, just to get into a pattern that, so when I do meet my weight loss goal, when I do have the body that I want, I don't have to fix my mind. Hey, why not do it all at the same time, but in doses? And one of my favorite things to do, oh God, I have to tell you about it. Okay, so listen, I grew up in the country. My parents, you know, it's a whole historical thing, but I love a good bath. I love a good bath to like calm me, to make me feel fresh, to relax me. And one of my subbies, she has a new line with her and her sister. It's a Black woman owned company called Dawn Joy Skin, and her name is Nia Dawn, and I'm actually subscribed to her too. She has a femininity channel on YouTube, and I love her videos because, again, like I said, I'm not the femininity expert. I'm the, you know, self-aware expert, the smart, logical choice making, create your life expert. That's what I'm good at. I'm not, you know, the go-to for femininity videos. I'm the go-to for life balance and and smart decisions. Her and her sister Jossie Joy, they're two gorgeous Black women, and they have a luxury skincare company. Oh my God. And it's called Dawn Joy Skin, and the stuff smells so good. As I got older, you know, I started putting in the effort and really seeing the improvements. Like, this is like the first acne bump I've got in a long time, because I've really been practicing skincare regimens and stuff, but this came from my horrible eating this weekend while I was in Houston. I'll show you guys a few of her products, and they're like, oh my God, they smell so good. Cake pop melts and stuff. Oh my God. Don't ask me if I licked it or not, okay? Like, tell me you don't want to eat this. Tell me you don't want to eat it. Like, take a bite out of it like it's a Starbucks cake pop. Oh, good. Like, okay, anyway. It smells so good. I lied to you not, okay? Two Black women, homemade, 100% natural products, and trust me, you can tell. No fillers, like none of that stuff. Organic, homemade products with top quality luxury. Listen, that is what we doing, baby. Luxury. You know, this is affordable luxury. So it's not, you know, nobody's telling you to go buy a $3,500 Gucci bag or anything, but it's simple things like this, that skincare, taking care of yourself. You know, some people are into spiritual baths. It's simple things like this that helps you feel better. You can follow them on Instagram. You can follow Nia's YouTube, her femininity channel. So see, she has the voice that I don't have. You know, I have my voice is a little bit more low, a little bit strong, but she has that voice that I would love to have, but don't. Oh well, I love my voice. I thank God that I have it. They'll be launching in September. I try to pick all the different flavors. This may or may not be the one that I licked. No, I'm kidding. They're in eco-friendly glass jars if you're into you know, the economy. It come whipped. It is a gorgeous. Let me try to focus. Stop focusing on me. It's so, oh my God. And this is strawberry shortcake. I knew I would love this. This truffle one, I'll insert pictures so you can see it, but I don't know if you can see it, but this is like mint truffle, and I love mint and chocolate. It has gold flakes in it. I'll try to get maybe a shot on my phone because this isn't really focusing, but it's like glitter in it. I don't know how they did that, but I'm intrigued, and it's kind of bronzy when you put it on, and a little bit really do go a long way. I don't know if you can tell, but honey, it's like a subtle sheen. You can tell the difference between this arm and this arm. But my favorite one, I'm sorry to be talking about this for so long, but I love this stuff. This is like a rose gold, and it's whipped too, like a body frosting, and it has gold in it too. Oh my God. And the scent lasts for quite a while. And this, if you're talking about femininity, now this is gorgeous because it's like a light flowery scent, and it is amazing. My hair is in the way, and it has a subtle gold tone, so if you are in the sun, And I'm an ashy girl. If you know me in real life, you know I'm always ashy, honey. Sugar scrubs, I mean everything. Like the scrub, the like sugar scrubs that you use in the shower. I love these things. It makes your skin so soft. This one is vanilla. Oh my God. It smells so good. Like, you guys need to, their products launch will be available for pre-order, launch in September. So definitely get up on it, because this is a gold mine of a product. I've never seen anything like this before. And this is a mint one. I love lemon. This is lemon mint. I love lemon mint. Like, oh my God, this will be so good on like a Saturday night in, just like fresh, and like will make you, ooh. These are like bath melts, like bath bombs that you put in the tub. Honey, I love a good soak. I will listen to music and just sit in the tub for like an hour, 2 hours, honey. And on top of that, she is the one who's helping me put me on a fitness plan and helping me lose weight. And I can definitely tell the difference in my face from my like early videos from earlier this year and the end of last year. Like, I'm actually losing weight. I just have to continue to be consistent and work out. She gave me a great workout regimen that's easy, and that's not too overwhelming, because if I get too overwhelmed, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna just quit. It doesn't take long, and I can tell the difference. Listen, Black women are popping, you hear me? So check her out, follow her on Instagram. I'll put everything in the description box and on the screen. Dawn Joy Skin. Follow her femininity channel, Nia Dawn, on YouTube, and get you some tips, honey. Okay, so we learned the importance of self-care, okay? And so one of the things that I really want Black women to understand too is that we really have to honestly love who we are now. We may not be in the mindset where we want to be. We may not have the bodies that we want to have, me included. But it's about constant work. Change your thought process, change your outlook, and it will change you, okay? So don't beat yourself up if you mess up something. Don't beat yourself up because what I really want Black women to understand, we're not gonna get this overnight. And I really want Black women to take the time, because what happens is, when you take your time, understand yourself, understand the way you think, understand the way you operate, you will be able to choose how you change. I'll give an example. I just got back from Houston from doing a branding shoot, and I was leaving to come back to North Carolina. And this Black guy, you know, you're in the security checkpoint. This is where I can tell my mindset have shifted some, because I was tested, okay? So I was in the security checkpoint, TSA, pushing my stuff forward or whatever, and so they make you stay with your stuff and push it forward. I had a laptop, iPad, you know, my bag, my shoes, all of this stuff. So I had like 3 or 4 containers to put my stuff in. Once my stuff went through, I moved back over to get into the line. I didn't realize that the 2 lines were merging into one. So this Black guy behind me with a white girl, it says the back of the line is behind us or whatever, like real snarky. And so I held myself together, y'all. I held myself together. I kept it feminine, I kept it light, but I'll get it too. So I was a little snobby back, and I was like, well, go then, please. Like, help yourself. Like, we're all going through the same place. My intention wasn't to break in front of you, but what I had to do was change the way I thought. Okay, yes, my initial reaction was to be aggravated. My initial reaction was to kind of be snappy, and I was a little snappy, but I was classy snappy. And I will give myself a pat on the back for that, because I wasn't about to cut up at TSA, okay? My first reaction was like, oh, he's trying to show off in front of this white girl. Like, he's trying to, like, you know, maybe he think I was trying to be funny, even though I wasn't paying attention to them. Like, and maybe he wasn't even thinking about that. So what I had to do was take a step back, because I'm the type of person, listen, I'm a Virgo. I'm the type of person, if I don't say something immediately, honey, I will sit and think about that thing and all the things I wish I said. But instead, I said to myself, okay, maybe it doesn't have anything with me being a black woman. Maybe it doesn't have anything to do with him being a white woman. Maybe he's just annoyed that somebody got in front of him in line. Maybe he doesn't realize that I thought I would, you know, I was the next person in line. And as soon as I thought that, I changed the way I thought. Instead of thinking negatively and thinking he's trying to embarrass me as a black woman in front of this white lady he with, I was thinking, you know what? I get aggravated when people break the line too. Maybe he was just annoyed at that. I so happen to be a black woman. And as soon as I thought like that, my perception changed. My blood stopped boiling a little bit because I felt embarrassed. I felt a little embarrassed. He wasn't loud or anything like that, but don't try to correct me. I'm grown, okay? Especially about something as juvenile as you feel like I broke in front of you in the line, in TSA. But as soon as I thought that way and I changed my perception of what the scenario was, maybe I was right at first, but what is that doing for me, for my health, for my sanity, for my attitude, for my demeanor, and for my stress level right now? It's not doing anything for me to think the most negative thought. So I changed it. What could have been a long drawn out thing where I was angry the whole time on the flight, blah, 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 I was able to let go. So that's what we have to do. We have to do whatever is necessary to care for yourself. Surround yourself by the right people. Take care of yourself. Pamper yourself. Honey, get you some luxury skincare products that will make you feel good on the outside and the inside. Because listen, you can look good on the outside. You can put on all the pink dresses, all the makeup, the lipstick you want. But if you don't fix this, none of it is gonna matter. You're gonna self-sabotage, you're gonna ruin a good thing, and it's not gonna get you anywhere, okay? And we don't wanna do that. That is all that I have. I wanna mention that Nia and Jossie are going to give me before their products launch in September, for pre-order, they're going to give me a discount code. So anybody who orders with my discount code get 10% off your order. Whenever they give me the code, I'll list it. I'll do a community tab post. I'll list it back in this video. And so that you guys can order. It'll be pre-order will be available in September, I believe. Definitely follow them on Instagram at Dawnjoy Skin. Follow Nia's femininity channel for your femininity goodness, okay? At Nia Dawn here on YouTube, and use my discount code when they launch. Follow them so you'll know when they actually launch, so you can get this stuff. Listen, it is so good. I am in love, honey. Do not lick it, okay? Don't be like me. Thank you guys so much for watching my little rant video about femininity channels and about balance and everything else I mentioned. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Get my coloring book if you haven't. I can't wait for my next drop. I'm so excited to let you guys know what I have in store. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't, hit that notification bell, baby. Hit that notification bell so you will know every single time I upload a new video. And listen, I will see y'all in the next one, okay?